Hey Aquarius, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're just going to do a quick general reading and see what messages you need to hear today. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we'll look at some tarot cards, some oracle cards, and at the end we'll get a couple personal messages. But just keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so you have to just take what resonates, but leave what does not. Ooh, holy moly, you got some new beginnings going on. Okay, I like it. You start this reading off with the Seven of Wands, followed by the Ace of Wands, followed by the Ace of Swords. All right, so first of all, with the Seven of Wands, you've had to stand up for yourself or be assertive in some type of way, whether that be against other people or whether that just be for your own self and you fighting your own self-sabotaging ways, right? But either way, you've had to be very forceful and you've had to challenge some people, but it looks like you're very determined. But it sounds like you might have been under attack, okay? You might have been under attack. It could have been from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Doesn't have to be. Could have been in one of those seasons. But this is you standing up for yourself and standing up for what you believe in and standing up for what you want with that Seven of Wands, and I like it. And with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, let me tell you something. You are thinking super clear right now with this Ace of Swords. You ain't got no cloudiness in your vision, and you have some new beginnings coming in. You may have some type of new creative venture that you're going on, a new job, but there's some new challenge that you are going to accept, whatever that is, and you are very inspired by it. It's some type of new passion, an enthusiasm that you have for it, and you're going to be very concentrated on it. And it is going to be the correct decision for you. And I think inside you can feel that it's the right decision for you. This is like realizing the truth. Like, man, I'm supposed to have always been at this location. All right, I like it. This is all about victory. Yes, yes. All right, let's see what we got here. We got the Two of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. And so this is all about, listen, you may have had some plans fall apart. You may have had some things that you were working towards that didn't go to fruition like you wanted them to. Okay, and a lot of that was just you not thinking out into the distance. Maybe you weren't putting in the work towards your dreams or your goals, but some things fell apart. That's okay though, because we got two aces on the table. And so sometimes you got to go through something falling apart so that you can kind of tweak it in a way to where it's going to be very successful for you. Ooh, the Queen of Swords shows up. I'm telling you right now. I love this card because, as I always say in my videos, this is a bad bitch. Now, you don't have to be a male or a female, but this is somebody that does not mind cutting off anybody that is not for their highest good. This is a person that comes in and cleans their circle out, keeps their energy clean, is totally honest with themselves about the individuals and in their life, and very self-sufficient. Okay, I like it. Nice. All right, let's get, now this could be you or it could be somebody that presents themselves in your life, but this is somebody that's not afraid of using that sword, honey. And I don't mean like in a physical way, but to cut those ties if need be. All right, maybe you've had to cut some ties with some people. You had to stand up for yourself as the first part of the reading. So did you have to cut some people out too? Oh, we got the Five of Spheres sitting here. Listen, you might have left some people out in the cold, okay? This is all about isolating yourself, separating yourself from individuals. You may have been going through some type of like financial loss or going through some type of health issue, and now you want to recover from that. Okay, so you may be going through that right now. You may have had some type of recent financial loss. You got a lot of worry that's going on. It could be related to that. It could be related to health. All right, let's get some more. What else do you need to get as your messages today? All right. Oh, we got the Judgment that came out with the Six of Wands in the reverse. So Six of Wands that's sitting in the reverse is all about retreating after failing. So you may have pulled within after failing at something, right? We did see this Two of Wands. Maybe you didn't put enough planning into something and something didn't come to fruition for you, okay? So this is all about retreating so that you could build your confidence back up, okay? And there may have been some people that were doubting you because this came out right under the Seven of Wands, but it looks like you had to build some confidence back up. And now we get the Judgment card. And when I see the Judgment card, honey, this is having an awakening to your life's purpose, where you are being pulled to and drawn to, and you finally are seeing it very clearly. You're making that decision because you're having a wake-up call about your life. There's some type of new venture or new beginning that is going to be highly successful for you. Whether that be financially successful or just spiritually, you'll feel successful. I love this reading for you. Let's get some more from this deck, just because I want to know more. Oh, we got the Ace of Wands again. When I tell you, you are feeling so inspired in some way, whether that be to create something, go on some type of new project, new job, whatever, you are feeling highly inspired. Your brain is on fire. All right. Got your passions all lit up. We got the Hanged Man that's sitting here. Yes. Now, when I see the Hanged Man, I'm telling you right now, this is all about looking at things from a different perspective, having that wisdom. And sometimes when we fall, when we fail, it is so that we can look at things from a different perspective and have that wisdom so that we can then take that dream and push it even further. All right. And then we get the Four of Wands that's sitting up here. And so the Four of Wands is all about celebrations. Okay. You may be having some get-togethers with friends, family, reunions, homecomings, whatever the case is, you are going to have reason to celebrate. And it came out with that, looking at things from a different perspective. So I like that. Let's get one more from here. Too many. One more. There we go. Oh, wait a minute now. We got the Knight of Cups that's showing up. Now, the Knight of Cups is my Prince or Princess Charming. This is all about romance and proposals. Somebody very, very sweet on you. Now, every time I see this card in this deck, I always think about Adam Levine. So just want to say that in case that's relevant, or Maroon 5 may be relevant. But this, you have somebody in your life that is some kind of sweet on you. Okay, and if you don't know it yet, they're going to come forward and let you know. But if you already know who I'm talking about, then make sure you go give them a special hug for how sweet they are to you. All right, let's get one or two from this deck. Oh, the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands is all about being very creative, feeling very free within your spirit. You may also have somebody that's very lusty over you, or you might be lusting over them. Maybe it's this Knight of Cups that's showing up here. All right. Male or female, doesn't matter. That's energy. All right, let's get one. I was going to say one more. What? We got the Ace of Wands a third time in this reading. 3 times. Are you feeling inspired, or are you feeling inspired right now? You are definitely inspired to go on some kind of new path, new journey. And I like it. One more. And then we'll move on to Oracle cards. Because I think it's clear. You got a new beginning. Oh. I'm not surprised to see the Chariot card pop out here. Okay, now the Chariot card is something could be happening with a Cancer, or it could be during Cancer season for what this card is representing, but doesn't have to be. This is all about taking action and making the changes in your life that are needed. This can also represent getting a new vehicle. If you did get one, congratulations. It could represent travel, but really with this reading and what I'm seeing is this is all about taking the action for your life to make the changes that are needed. All right, let's get a dream oracle. Let's move to our oracle cards, because I don't know if we can get any better tarot. They're just repeating themselves. You got the Ace of Wands came out 3 times. You're creative right now. Very creative. All right, we got number 11. Child, I can't even speak. All them aces. Breadcrumbs of bliss. Heed your pleasure principle. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is going after where your passions are pulling you and where you're feeling very sparked up to be, okay? Follow where you feel happy, where you will be able to, maybe it's a job, like as an example. Is it a job that you can do where you feel satisfied? Okay, this is all about getting those little breadcrumbs of bliss so that you can find your happiness all around you, okay? Whether that be at a job, whether that be in your relationships, whatever the case is, you take every little bit of good that you can possibly have and appreciate it. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle. All right, we got sing. Now, you may be a singer. You may be involved with something with music, but this just says vocalize, communicate, and chant. And this is all about speaking what it is that you want into the universe so that you can start to direct yourself in that way. First, start with the mind. You change your mind, you change your whole life. So this is beautiful. Could be a musician, though. Does not have to be. All right, I'm feeling like I need to get a Sacred Light Oracle. And then we're going to go ahead and move to our personal messages. I just want to see what Light Oracle we get because there's just so much fire and passion on here. All right, we got well-being, number 36, self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. Listen, this is all about taking those lessons that you've learned as you were growing up and as you were going into whatever it is that you're going into now, this new venture that you're all sparked up about. This is all about taking that knowledge and looking at things from a different perspective. We've already seen that. But it's also about taking care of yourself. Okay, maybe you need to do meditation, yoga, workout, eat better, whatever the case is, but preserve yourself and preserve your spiritual, where you put your energy, put it that way. All right, let's get some personal messages for you. Now I have 2 decks we're going to get from personal messages from before we close this reading out. So let's go ahead and grab these. Couple from here. Really? Not that many messages. We'll be here all night, honey, reading all those. Let's get just a couple. All right, we got, what are you doing today to get closer to where you want to be tomorrow? Absolutely. We got Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. A Scorpio could be relevant in your situation, or it could be something in Scorpio season. And then it says, you could be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, but there will always be someone who hates peaches. That's a Dita Von Teese quote, but I can tell you right now it's the truth. You can't please everybody. If you're a people pleaser, let me be the one to tell you. One day you're not going to be pleased with yourself. We got twin flames. You could be dealing with a twin flame. A twin flame is somebody that will trigger you in many ways to go on different journeys and different paths. Twin flames can also burn you. All right, be careful. Now we got Pisces that's showing up here. So Scorpio and Pisces that showed up. A narrow focus brings big results. So this is all about, you can't do everything all at once. Narrow your focus in so you can focus in on what it is that you need to be working towards. This says, when was the last time that you spoiled you? Ooh, okay, listen, you got to do self-preservation. That's what this well-being card was all about. Spoil yourself from time to time. It's okay, it's healthy. All right, let's get some from this deck and then we will close this reading out. If you want to share what this creative spark is that you're feeling, by all means do. If you're starting a new business, share that too. Maybe people want to support you in that. All right, let's go with some more messages from here. All right, we got August. So something may be going on in August. It says, if you can dream it, you can do it. That's a Walt Disney quote. And then it says, something has to change. Start with your thoughts. Listen, you change your thinking, you change your life. Let's get one or two more. Let's see what comes out. Okay. We got shifting. So you are shifting right now, and it may feel a little bit difficult when you're in a shifting mode. What that really means is that you're transitioning into a new phase in your life. And sometimes that can be uncomfortable. Change can be uncomfortable, but also necessary. We have career changes change everything. I know that's right. And this says learning something new may be just what you need to change your life. And then learn your worth. All right, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out again.